We'd like to welcome Matt Ruff, who will be doing the blessing this evening.
Thank you.
They were listening.
As one of the only people in the room from Baltimore, welcome to Baltimore. So right now in the room, there is one of the most relieved people you will ever find. And I'm not looking at you, Greg, I'm looking at you, Doug. He has a fear for public speaking in front of all of his family and friends, and he also just got rid of the two biggest liabilities on his balance sheet, in Amanda and Jen. So I'd like to say congratulations to you, Doug. I know it's been a long, hard road. So Amanda gave me a strict 5-minute time limit. I could not go above, I could not go below. So it's hard to pray for 5 straight minutes. So I'm going to give it was on the schedule. I decided I'm going to give a few minutes of unsolicited advice, then end in a prayer. Thank you. So I wanted to keep this biblical. I wanted to keep it religious. So I was trying to research some biblical quotes, something I think could be a good thing for Amanda and Greg to look forward in their marriage and maybe use as some help going forward. So the first quote that I came across was essentially the "be fruitful and multiply" quote. Now, at the rehearsal dinner yesterday, Greg's dad really dropped the hammer on that. So I don't need to go into it anymore. So thank you very much, Dennis. The next quote that I saw basically explained that, and you won't believe this, that, I know, this is crazy. This comes from the book of Ephesians, and this says that marriage is a bond of peace. Now, I'm married. I think a lot of you are married. I can't get up here and sell marriage as a bond of peace. I'll leave that to God. So. I'm happily married, thank you. So Greg, I wanted to give you some advice. This advice comes from the book of Ephesians, and this is where it says, God says to basically love your wife as Christ loved the church. And we all know that God gave his only son for the church. So that really shows how much you should love your wife. If God would give anything for it, that means you should give anything for it. As the husband of the family, you are the role model, you're the leader of the family. So I encourage you to take charge, be the leader. We know Amanda, right? Amanda likes to lead as well, but you yourself are a great silent leader. So make sure that you really take the reins going forward. Secondly, on a more serious note, I would really encourage you to support Amanda as much as you possibly can. Being a wife and being a mother is extremely hard, so she's going to need you. Do whatever you can to support her. It's going to make your life so much easier. Try to become a little bit more flexible. I know I sure have. Amanda, my advice for you, you are the mother, you are the wife, soon to be mother in a few years maybe. She's not pregnant, everybody. So you are the glue of the family, the wife, the mother, you are the most important part of the family. You're going to be doing everything you can to hold the family together. So Greg, appreciate that. You know, she's gonna have a lot of stresses that you won't even appreciate. So try to put yourself in her shoes sometimes and really appreciate what she's going through. I think it will make her life a lot easier. So my advice to both of you is to prioritize your relationship over anything else. Your relationship is the most important thing. The two of you are a team, and when you're a team, you can get anything accomplished. Support each other, help each other, do whatever you can to stay together and fight for yourself, fight for your relationship. It's really going to help. Second, don't become lazy or selfish. A relationship is no place for that. If you guys are both willing to submit to each other instead of being selfish or lazy, you'll be amazing at how far your relationship can go. And lastly, most importantly, have fun together. If you're not gonna have fun together, what's the point, right? Everyone makes jokes about marriage, and we all know, you know, the bad and the good about marriage. But if you're not here to have fun with each other, there's no point. So make sure you guys are going out of your way to have fun. Make sure you guys celebrate important things that happen. You two are a family, you two are a team. Greg, you are now my family, so make sure you all strive to have fun, have a good life, and really enjoy your marriage. And I can honestly say that being married was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I hope it is for you too. Okay, now I'd like to conclude with a prayer. Dear Lord, please bless Greg and Amanda's marriage. Please give them the commitment, the faithfulness, the love, Please give them everything that's required for them to have a successful marriage and family going forward. We ask this in your name. Amen.
Enjoy your salads. We'll be right back.